Hey everybody, OGG, Overt Go Green. How's it going? Back at you with another deck tech today. Before I get to the deck, got 3 questions for you. 1, do you like aggro? 2, do you like to get a lot of value out of your creatures? And 3, do you like the Witherbloom College? If you answered yes to all these questions, then oh man, this deck is for you. Right? I call this deck Witherbloom all the time. And so, just go over it real quick. Has a companion of Luris. This deck, by the way, is also wild card light. Like, you might have 1 or 2 of these cards sitting around. Maybe you can build this deck right now. Luris of the Dream Den is our companion. I keep wanting to call him Commander. He brings back all our creatures from the graveyard. And since they all get value, he's great, right? We have Archfiend's Vessel. Obviously, if you bring him back from the graveyard, he gets a 5/5 flyer. Witch. If he dies, I learn. Possibly the best learn card in Standard. Possibly. Serrated Scorpion. Every time he dies, you get a little value out of him. Chainweb Arachneer can obviously come back from the graveyard. And do stuff. And then we got 2 Jaspera Sentinel. The 1/2 Mana Dork. Actually, I'm debating making this guy a 4 of and making Chainweb Arachneer only a 2 of. But we'll see how the play goes. These could be flopped, these numbers, to be honest. At the 2-drop slot, we got 3 Skull Prophet, right? Good aggro card. We got 4 Blacklance Paragon, a good aggro card. We got 4 Bayou Croft. Now this card for green 1 is a 5/4. Can come back from the graveyard, which is nice. Equally important, it allows us to sack one of our 1-drops, like Serrated Scorpion, Witch, Archfiend's Vessel, or Chainweb Arachneer, all have value in our graveyard, and make a 5/4 on turn 2. I can't think of more aggro-y things than a 5/4 on turn 2. We got Heroic Intervention to stop the awful sweepers. We got 2 Fiend Artisan. This guy just does everything, right? We're going to have creatures dying all the time. I had 2, so I threw 2 of them in here. If you have more, you might want to throw more in there, to be honest with you. He's crazy good, right? No one plays him, which just speaks to how ridiculous some of these sets have been, that nobody plays Archfiend's Vessel or Fiend Artisan. I mean, crazy to think that. I got 4 Call the Death Dweller. I have 1 Agadeem's Awakening. If you have more, put more in here, right? Put more Agadeem's Awakening in here. I got 2 Mortality Spear. This is a shockingly good piece of removal. I really think this. I'm really high on this card. It's overperformed in my opinion. And then over here we got 20 land. I only had 1 black-green pathway, so I put it in here. I had 1 Snarl, so I put it in here. And I had 9 Swamp and 9 Forest. But that's the whole deck. The idea here is that we play 1-drops, maybe use Jaspera Sentinel to play even more 1-drops, or to power out a 2-drop into a 1-drop. Get out big Bayou Growths, protect them if need be. Fiend Artisan to kind of finish the game late. If there is a lot of creatures, Fiend Artisan can really do some work. If there's a lot of creatures in our graveyard, we don't have to pay much to sacrifice one of these 1-drops and to go get any 2-drop we want, which could easily be another Fiend Artisan, right? All these cards are great coming out of the graveyard. So yeah, I don't think this is a ranked meta breaker, but it's going to be a ton of fun to play. And I'll see you over in the play zone when I get the play video up. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them below. And I appreciate any thumbs up and subs. And I hope to see you in the match video. This is OGG. Ow!